Hi, today we are going to be talking all about verbs. We know that a verb is either an action or a state of being. And we've practiced with transitive and intransitive verbs, where we've talked about a transitive verb has a direct object, something to pass that action on to, and an intransitive verb does not have a direct object. And you have your cards that you've been sorting and reading and quizzing yourself on, making your own sentences. So please keep doing that. Something we're going to discuss today now is how to conjugate a verb. So, to conjugate a verb just means to take a verb such as to walk or to run and then break it up into all the different tenses and all of the different ways that we can say singular and plural uses for it. So we're going to start off first with talking just about what's tense. Tense means time. This card right here says present tense. Present tense means right now, it's happening in this moment. If something were to be happening not yet but soon, we would call that the future tense. Of course, something that has already happened and it's over with, we call that the past tense. So the three tenses, we have the present, the future, and the past tense. For right now, we'll come back to these guys. We're just going to be talking about the present tense of a verb. So you can see here singular and plural. We remember from our noun work that singular means one. In this case, just one subject. Here I have first person. When we talk about first person, here's a chart that I have to just sort of represent what it might mean. It's the word I. It's just the speaker and no one else. So this would be something like I swim, I jump, I sing. So we just put the I there. Now, second person refers to the speaker talking directly to someone. So it is going to look like this. So we have I, the speaker, speaking to someone. That would be you. So you run, you jump, you sing. And so that is the second person singular. Now for third person, this is where the speaker is talking to someone about someone else. They're not there. They're just talking about them. And that would be he, she, it. That is where you have your speaker talking to someone about a third person or someone else. And that is the he, she, it. All of these are singular, meaning just one person. I, you, he, she, or it. So now we're talking about this plural, meaning more than one, but it follows the same pattern. The first person, the speaker is definitely included, but there's more than one. That is where we use the word we. We run, we jump, we play, we learn. It's plural. It's more than one, but it still includes the speaker. Next, we have the second person plural. This one's a little bit harder to quite understand. This means you as in you all. In the South, we say y'all, right? But this you is a plural you, but as one group. So this would be when I talk to all of my students and I say, okay guys, you need to walk when you walk down the stairs. That you doesn't mean one person, it means all of you. And that's the second person plural. The third person plural, and here's the chart for the second person plural, to you. The third person plural is when the speaker is talking to someone else about more than one other person or group. And that's the word they. So that would be they run, they jump, they sing, anything like that. My cards got messed up here. So this is what we talk about when we mean conjugating a verb. It's where we're breaking it into the tense, whether it's singular and plural, or if it's first person, second person, or third person. And you can also do this with the past tense and the future tense. So there will be another lesson talking all about that later. But for now, this is what we mean by tense and conjugation.